chains on tap. Yeah, we're ringing the bell. Stories from the circle that we're dying to tell. With a cold beer in hand and a disc in the other. Throwing down lines like a long lost brother. From the T-pad box to the bottom of the cup. Chains on tap, yeah, we're filling it up.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's another Tuesday with your host Chris and PJ here on the podcast. Thanks for listening on Spotify and CastBox. And once again, thanks for watching on YouTube, guys. Last week was a wild episode. We got to talk about the flight district that somebody has an idea in Dallas, Texas that you've been talking to.
Yeah, about setting up the thing like Topgolf, but with discs.
Yeah, and that sounds super cool. We've talked about that in a lot of conversations this past week about how cool of an idea that would be, and hopefully he's very successful out there, because I think there's a lot of things that have to go right, but also have to work out that way.
Yeah, a lot of things have to go hyzer.
Yeah, not in hyzer, especially if it's a hyzer hole.
So, yeah, a righty, lefty. Good luck to you, man.
Yeah, good luck.
We're really rooting for you.
Absolutely. I think it would be a cool idea, and I'm excited. And if it does happen in Dallas, Texas, maybe we'll make a venture out there and come out and see what's going on.
I guess you wouldn't want it to go hyzer. That's
No.
left.
Yeah.
And hyzer. That was the correct one.
Oh, yeah. And hyzer. You wanted to go right.
We're
Not
professionals.
right. Oh, this is a very professional show, guys. But yeah, this week's a new week. We're excited. We've got an excited guest joining us on this week's episode, and we will get into that. But before we do all of that, we are going to start with a beer.
We are going to start with a beer.
Yep. So it's PJ's week. Last week I brought that like Nordic IPA or NPA, as we called it, by Inverness.
Something like that.
Inverness Brewing. But yeah.
MPA, NPR, all
Yeah.
the same thing.
Well, what do you got for this week?
I got an amazing sour for us. No, I'm joking. Good luck pronouncing all that.
Oh my goodness.
This is from Guildford Hall Brewery in Baltimore.
Guildford Hall.
And it's the Hopfen Lager.
Oh my gosh.
It's a German-style lager, if you couldn't get that.
A German-style lager.
Yeah, German-style.
Oh, did you see did you read the back? It says, fun fact, the word Hopfen. What is it? Hopfen? I don't even know how. How would you pronounce it?
Hopfen.
Hopfen? Are you okay?
It's German.
All right. Is simply the German word for hops. So, a Hoflen
Lager.
literally translates to hops lager.
That's why I picked this one, because I thought it'd be fun.
Guys, and once again, the intern is not here, and I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
This is the second week in a row.
Are you going to pronounce that L word?
No. I'm not even going to try.
It was like Lagerbier.
Lagerbier?
Lagerbier.
I know that like different like German and like Dutch, and they speak hard like we how do I explain this, like it's more aggressive.
Yeah, they yell.
Well, it's not just yelling. It's like more of an aggressive language, and like they don't like smooth talk like we. I forget what word I was thinking about the other day. Someone pronounced it was German, and I was like, oh, sound a little aggressive.
Was it 9?
I don't remember, but yeah, it's definitely it's a different language. This is a cool beer. So this is a German style lager, and it's born and brewed in Baltimore, Maryland. They have the Maryland, I guess, Baltimore flag, right? That's the Baltimore checker flag.
Well, just the Maryland flag.
Well, I think it's Baltimore. Baltimore City has that in their background.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think in their flag, but it's 5.7% alcohol. Keep it cold, they say, and then it's got a logo for their. Do you know anything about this company?
I did write a lot of facts about this beer down, but I think I actually threw it away when I was cleaning out my binder.
Wow. And we don't even have an intern this week to look things up for you. That's it.
It's German style.
It's German style. Well, let's crack it open and let's give it a sniff and give it a test. Ooh, once again, soft. I was using my soft hands to open this beer. Oh my gosh. Ooh, do you smell that?
It's strong.
Holy smokes. I had this beer way down below by my gosh.
That's a strong beer.
That is super strong.
Well, it's definitely a lager, so it's going to be stronger. But
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little worried.
it's just a lager.
I know, but it's such a strong aroma. Like you smell like a lot of your taste is your smell. And for me, that's why I didn't do so hot with an old sour.
Then plug your nose.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be rough. I have a bad feeling.
And I learned from last time my reactions help you out or can hurt you.
Yeah. So you
I'll-
take the sip.
Oh, wow.
He's full commit. Let me take it. Full commit. So you think it's all right?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
Oh, really?
I'm going to keep going. Oh, wow, the whole time.
It's oh my gosh, the smell is super strong, super strong. Like as soon as I opened it, I could smell it. I haven't even taken a first sip yet. I'm gonna have to just get I was gonna try to get my little toesies wet, but I think I'm just gonna have to dive all in.
Yeah, it's easier with your mouth.
All right, let me clear my mouth. Make sure.
Are you salivating?
I am. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous over here. I'm a little worried. Okay, it's not that bad. I was making it worse than what it was.
It's definitely a lager, but it almost has like an IPA bite, which I'm enjoying.
It does have an IPA bite. I was about to say that, but the smell, that's what turns me off. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's really strong.
Yeah.
It's like it hits you right away, and you're like, whoa, pump the brakes. Maybe I'm not going to, I don't know. And it's like, it was like, ooh. But then as soon as you taste it, it's got that soft mouthfeel with that IPA like kind of in the back, but it's a lager, so.
And it's not dry, which I'm enjoying.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not dry.
Which
I mean, it does have a little bit of a dry taste at the very end. Like you feel it, but it's not as dry as like the other ones we've had like last week.
Yeah.
That was super dry.
It's like more of a dry, closer to the back of your throat
Yes. Yep.
than the tip of the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's right. I mean, because you could.
Back there.
It's a back feel where when it hits your mouth, it feels nice and good, and then you swallow it, and it comes down, and it kind of like it turns like to IPA in the background, and it's got a nice flavor. It's got a like I said, the smell right away. You could definitely smell, and I think that does a German. Growing up with German grandparents, definitely smells German, like that hard. It's like their language, hard, harsh, right away. Boom, it's in your face. But then the taste was like, oh, welcoming in. Yeah. It was like, hey, we're here. And I don't think it's drying out. I'm trying to do my best here. PJ didn't write anything down.
I didn't.
We don't even know about this company. This is sad.
So you like it?
I do like it. I'd like to learn more. I mean, the Hall Brewery, Guilford Hall. I was wondering, do they even have an address on here? No. Guilford Avenue. Guilford Hall Brewery. They do have an Instagram and a Facebook, guys. Guilford Hall Brewery at Guilford Hall Brewery. So
yeah, it's
we can find out more online.
I think there's a couple breweries in that area. It's in the historic building in Baltimore.
Okay.
And I think we actually had another one that was in the historic building. I can't remember if it was.
We did?
Yeah, I just can't remember which one it was. I should have wrote it down.
Which one was in a historic hall? The Nut Job? Was it the Nut? No, was it?
No, I don't think it was Pizza Shark
Mobtown?
either. I don't know. It's definitely one of them.
One of them, you're saying, okay. All right,
But-
well, we can look that up, and we'll talk about that on Thursday during the disc review. We'll bring that all up. We'll make it up to this brewery. We'll talk about them harder on Thursday.
And it's crazy, too, because obviously you can see there's a lot of local beers.
Yeah.
But I'm actually running out of companies.
We are.
Because I don't want to do repeat company yet.
Yeah, I know. Me
but
too.
We might have to start.
I know, because we only have so much of a selection at our local brewery, our local place around here.
I mean, if you go to the brewery, there's a big selection.
Huge selection. No, and then maybe I can bring some back in my couple-week trip down to the beach.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe I can bring some down from South Carolina back up.
I wanted to bring some from Gettysburg, but they I could only find cider. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe.
We could try cider.
We could.
Maybe we should look into that, seeing if there's anything in like Hanover area or Gettysburg, closer places to us. Maybe I can go up when I'm up in this weekend up in the Poconos, see if there's anything up there too. bring it down.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that we're not seeing.
Yeah, and if you guys know any around the Baltimore, D.C., Virginia, PA area, let us know, and maybe we can get our hands on whatever you guys recommend. So leave it in the comments. Feel free there. Feel free to reach out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the socials. If you guys got something that you really like that we haven't done on the show. I mean, looking at our wall back here, we've done a lot, but there are tons more. This is not even, I only think, a percentage of what's out there.
Well, even with Falling Branch, there's a
Yes.
ton of different flavors.
Yeah, because then we start replaying. But just breweries alone, there's probably so many that we haven't even hit. Like in out Frederick, I know there's a couple that we haven't even touched. So
We just need to get some chains on tap. What are they called? Growlers?
Growlers?
The big jugs that they fill up.
Oh, yeah.
We just need to get some of those.
We should definitely, and I think next episode we will get a cup to pour these in to see color. I know something that was brought up to us to show the color of the beer.
Well, normally you just spill it everywhere and we can see what color
I
it
know.
is.
I do.
I mean, should we just pour it out?
No, not on the table. Let's pump the brakes.
If you would have said okay.
All right, guys, we have Grant on the phone here on the pod, and he is from Unseen Chains. How you doing, Grant?
Doing fantastic. How about you guys?
Oh, we're doing all right. We got our beer in front of us right now. It is a German lager.
Ooh.
So we're
Nice.
trying this out and seeing it's going all right. It wasn't the best. Like when you opened it up, it really hits you in the face with like that German feel, and now it's kind of it still has a great taste. Kind of tastes like an IPA.
Yeah. Grant, do you have a favorite IPA or beer or sour?
See, I'm not a huge beer guy, not to get a strike right out of the gate here, but I'm not a huge carbonation guy.
Okay.
But I'll have one every now and then with the guys.
Okay.
So what's your drink of choice? Juice or?
I love tea, whether that's black, green, oolong, herbal, any type of tea.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be able to tell like what was it? Oolong?
Yeah, oolong. Yeah, it's a
Oolong.
mix and oxidation. It's kind of in between a black and green.
Oh.
He still don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's I drink some teas. Like I drink sweet tea.
You drink
I mean,
sweet
it's
tea.
like if you told me what an IPA is, I'm like, I know the letters. I have no idea what it means.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out too. So we got a lot going on here. But Grant, we're so glad to have you here on the show. And I know your social media is Unseen Chains, and PJ's been following you with our Instagram page and our TikTok and everything. And I know we have a couple questions for you about things that you got going on over there.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
I'm
Let's
a
start.
total open book. Ask anything you want.
Well, I mean, you don't want to give me free range or anything you want.
I will. I will give you free range. Same with I do with anyone else I talk to.
Okay, well, these questions are out of the question. Nah.
Trust me. I mean, Chris said, PJ said he's seen some of the videos. It's like, yeah, there's been some wild questions from people, and it's all good. You're curious. I love it.
Well, we also want to, show people and you teach and inspire, honestly.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Inspire, and we want to grow the sport of disc golf as much as we can. And we're so excited to have you on the show and just ask you a couple things like, how did you even get started into disc golf?
Yeah, great question to start with. I got started actually in college. They had a basket on campus, and I think it was just one of the students kind of left it there one year maybe because no one would use it. And everyone kept walking past it, and I'd kind of hear the chains in the wind and kind of went over, touched a little, and was kind of like, I looked it up on YouTube. Like, what do you do? Just throw a frisbee. I'm like, all right, easy enough. Just stand in the grass, spend some time doing this. And then some friends told me there's a couple courses nearby, and it's like, well, how come we've never gone to it? Like, it's cheap, it's easy, like, we can do whatever the heck we want. Why are we not doing this? And so got a couple buddies together, we started going, and as we started learning a little bit more, starting to get the addiction, trying to buy more stuff, we found a local store. And as we were starting to shop there, one of the owners was just like, you guys are doing something completely different with disabilities, just being totally unique and honest. And it's like, we'll give you whatever you want for free right now if you just make sure you make some videos. And that's an easy deal for me. So made a couple videos. They started gaining in popularity, and I was just like, well, I guess we're doing this now. And after that, we just made so many more friends, and just the community is fantastic that it's all our friends and family now have gotten into it and just said, disc golf is so accessible. We want everyone to at least try it once.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it's just kind of taken off from in the past year.
That's awesome.
So you said all that, but like, what made you really like fall in love with disc golf? Is there like a specific thing, like you had your first
Ooh,
good throw, or just being out
For
there?
me, hearing the chains, the satisfaction of finally hitting the spot you wanted, and just kind of that, even like getting further back then when I think the farthest shot I made at one point with just some friends was like 100 feet out. And it was total random fluke. Like we were just like, there's no way this is going in. Like just chuck it as hard as you could. And it was super long delay. And of course, I have no idea where it went. And then just that smash of chains from so far away is like, okay, I'll sit out here another hour, never hit that same shot again, but still love that feeling and keep chasing it.
Yeah, that's super cool. And like, this is I gotta ask this question. So you said you were able to look up on YouTube. Can you see from
Yes.
how far? Like, sorry not to try to.
So yeah, it's really hard to kind of describe, but I have limited vision, but I can see movement and closer.
Okay.
So if I held my screen really, really close, like 3 inches from my face, I can see blurs
Okay.
and kind of large shapes. And obviously the audio gives me most of the context, but
Yeah.
then like walking around, my wife gets mad at me even when I don't use my cane because it's not fun to stand
Yeah.
out as the odd person. And so if we go to the store, it's like if we're just going for a quick outing, like I'll leave it behind and stay close, stand behind someone or something. And about 5 to 10 feet, I can see majority of what I want, just blurred. After that, everything is just a complete haze, and both below my chin and above my forehead is completely gone.
Okay.
So peripheral, I bump into stuff often, left and right, but still keeps me safe enough walking around with friends and family.
Yeah. No. And disc golf is it's such a rewarding thing. And it sounds like when you first got started, you heard the chains. The sound of the chains is such an
Yeah.
amazing sound. And just hearing that hitting the disc hitting it, and it's an awesome. I don't forget what they call it. Is it AV? What's the thing? when you hear-
ASMR.
ASMR. Yeah. Isn't that what it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when you hear it, you
Oh,
know,
boy.
like white. What? I don't know.
He falls asleep to that at nighttime.
Yeah.
It's that white noise.
It's the white noise. Yeah, exactly. Like
White noise. Yeah.
it's a cool little sound.
But that's cool too
It
because
is absolutely. I mean, the fact that we'll be on the course, anyone who hits in the chains, we all pick our head up and look around. It's like,
Exactly.
I have no idea where that basket is. I just know I'm happy for whoever just did that.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about the other day about ace runs, and like when people get an ace, you hear
Oh,
the
yeah.
chains run, and then everybody out there on the disc golf course starts cheering. And
Oh, yeah.
It's a cool feeling, and I think the disc golf world is so inviting to people
Absolutely.
of all different walks of life and all different challenges. And I think it's such a great sport that we're trying to grow in our area and try to grow everywhere. I think it's a cool thing because like when we first started, about a year ago in disc golf?
Yeah.
It was cool to see like everybody was welcoming, even though we know nothing about
Sure.
disc golf. Everybody was welcoming, teaching us and helping us through our journey.
Yeah.
And if we wouldn't be where we are today without the people who helped us.
Absolutely agree with that.
So it's super cool. But so since you did, how do you go about the course? Do you have like somebody that comes out with helps you? Your wife come out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I always go with someone, whether it's my wife or my close friend Kyle, and essentially we'll step on the tee box, I'll find my follow through kind of position.
Okay.
So I kind of find my last point of where I would throw, hold my arm out, and they'll kind of direct more left, right, and give an idea. Is there a tree? What's the distance? Should I go forehand, backhand? And then as we're getting closer, within about circle one-ish, even though not always likely hitting it from 30 feet out, they'll go over and tap the chains and then kind of still direct me. You know, you're still aiming a little left, touch a little more right, and I'll try to do more of a push putt. So that way it's a little straighter throwing and then hope for the best.
Wow.
So what's the biggest challenge on the course for you then? Would you say like
Biggest challenge.
terrain or upshots or
Yeah.
Like, do you have a
that's
good
tough-
forehand or backhand?
I have a decent forehand, and I definitely am better at scrambling. Anywhere from 150 in, I'm pretty confident getting close to circle one, if not in it. But distance has definitely been the hardest, especially because I want to throw it like anyone does. You just want to bomb it out there. But then I just have no idea. You tell me aim right, I don't know if that's aim 4 inches to the right. Like, you kind of help me point, but I'm aiming at a big blob of a tree.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm on it. Maybe I'm not. And then, especially if there's an elevation change, that's something a lot of people forget. And I don't get frustrated about it, but it's like, I'll throw it and like, yeah, you threw nose down, but there's a hill. And it's like, oh,
Ah.
well, I just threw it into the hill, of course, because you didn't tell me that. I threw it straight.
Well,
But
sounds like we have
luckily,
the same.
Arizona, there aren't too many hills, so I get away with that most often.
Oh yeah, you're in Arizona. Okay. And the air's thinner too in Arizona, so the disc probably
Yes.
flies a lot farther.
Sometimes. Depends on who you are.
He could run laps around us.
Yeah, you definitely play better than us. I don't think I can hit circle one from 150 feet away.
I was like, it sounds like we have the same problems. Just we can see our problems.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
fine.
my gosh. No, but
That'd be
I
nice.
also saw on your thing that you did a unseen chain, I guess, tournament.
Yeah, that was a crazy dream that happened a lot faster than we were thinking it was gonna.
That's so cool. Talk us through that and like what how the idea come about? How'd you get it together, and do you plan to do more in the future?
Absolutely plan to do more. So the kind of whole goal was essentially reach out to the blind community, any other disability community, and letting them know, like, obviously this is accessible to them and kind of teach them, but then the other hand showing not only do I think the community is amazing, a lot of them are open and willing and wanting to play with people who are different to get that unique experience and help the next generation join the game. And a lot of people we talk to, they had the same questions, like, how do you play? How does this work? Like, I hear you, I see you playing videos, but like, how do you actually do it? It's like, well, instead of asking me, why don't you put on a blindfold and try it? And they're like, that's a wild concept. And it's like, well, I mean, it's not. I mean, anyone can get a blindfold for $1. Like, it's not expensive to go do that.
Yeah.
It's just the benefit of a blindfold. You can't open your eyes. If you're just trying to close your eyes to make a putt, you'll immediately open your eyes and see where it went. So the blindfold was kind of the biggest stepping stone of like, okay, we bought a couple people tried it and they're like, this is doable. And they kind of saw how I was kind of struggling, how I was succeeding, and they're trying to understand more about it. And we're like, well, what if we just offered it to the community and see if they would be receptive? And immediately we filled the tournament, which was insane. And so we had 72 people playing on this short, flat course, so that it was very safe. And the idea was you and a partner would team up together. So one partner would play 9 holes with the blindfold while the other's helping. And then after the 9, you flip-flop your rolls and play the same 9 holes then to get your full 18.
Wow.
And yeah, it was crazy. And everyone we talked to, I mean, there were a couple people who got frustrated because they missed a 10-foot putt, and we're like, that's pretty valid, and that's kind of what we were going for. That just because you start practicing and you have a good partner doesn't mean you're going to make an easy 5-10 foot putt. So they realized just how important it is to have that teamwork, that communication, and it's the same for a lot of areas of life. So I think a lot of people loved it, and we're hoping to do it every year and kind of keep reaching out to more communities to get more visually impaired or any type of disability, kind of put them together in their own like mini league almost, to just kind of keep offering that to them and showing how open the community is to helping them.
That's so cool. So do you have one planned for this year, the 2026?
We don't this year because we did it February, so we're hoping to do it again that kind of same time
Okay.
frame because of the weather.
Yep.
And we have 1 or 2 more clinics we're hoping to do.
Oh,
We've
awesome.
done 3 with my friends. We had like 40 or 50 different people we've given out discs to and kind of given some basic lessons. And so we're hoping that the more we keep kind of spreading the word doing that, the more our kind of small little group will grow. And by come January, February next year, we'll have a bigger group even.
That's awesome. That's a really exciting thing. And in Arizona, the weather is probably a lot better where you can do a tournament in February. We're up north here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean,
You'd be in the snow.
even though it's hot right now, I mean, people still are playing in the morning. It's
Yeah.
still 80s, 90s. That's not terrible to go do a quick hour round. And then comes December, January, February, honestly, you put a light jacket or a long sleeve shirt on and feels just great. There's no other weather to deal with, no wind, no snow, just a little cold.
That's pretty awesome. And it's such an exciting, different tournament. And like, I saw that you also have a foundation.
Yeah, we're
is that
trying.
right?
We're just
Unseen
about
Chains
close to getting the
Foundation.
paperwork finalized on
Okay.
it. But yeah, we're really close to getting that 501c3 up and running, and
Awesome.
that way I think we'll be able to do a lot more impact, both financially and more spread throughout the whole state, even or nationally, depending on how we end up going about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we have big goals ahead of us to just. I mean, it's all happening so fast.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But leading into that, is there anything that local clubs or the PDGA can make the sport more welcoming or accessible to you, like braille on the discs or braille on the T-pad signs or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
a hard one. Yeah, it's difficult because Braille, a lot of people think that just because you're, visually impaired, it's like the number one thing you learn, but it's just so complex that even though I'm a Braille teacher, I still barely use it in my own personal life just because it's so large. Then, if you were to think about like
Yeah.
the size of font, you can make any word you want, any font size, but Braille, it's so rigid, it has to be that format. And so it's about a half an inch wide, and so if you were to make even just a sentence in braille, that could take up, I mean, a third of a page, a quarter of a page size, depending on how long the sentence is. So if you were to try and say hole one, this many feet, tree, what you're trying to describe any of the layout, it would be so much text. So we've kind of been brainstorming a way to do like a QR code or something. And most of the time, like anyone I've played with who is visually impaired, they almost always have a family member, someone who's
Yeah.
not impaired that would love to be with them. So it's not super critical to have that. Because then also we thought about like the disc. Like if we were to put an air tag, it wouldn't be PDGA legal because of the extra weight or whatever. But it's like just to put an air tag on something that's pretty easy with Velcro. It's then the concern if it falls off. But
Yeah.
so kind of those are more the obstacles we've been kind of trying to figure out. And I think for right now, it's more if we can just continue to get that interest there. I think most of those kind of smaller hiccups people would overlook for right now because they would just be focused on having fun with friends and family. They're not focused on competitive tournament level stuff. They're more goofing around at the park.
Yeah. I think just getting out there.
Yeah.
And I think that I think you're doing an amazing thing, guys. Once again, we're talking to Grant from Unseen Chains. He's on Instagram. You're on TikTok, and you have a Facebook too.
We're trying to work on Facebook.
Okay.
Yep, we have that, and YouTube. We've just been
Awesome.
dealing with. They keep swapping us from business to personal, and so they get rid of the Unseen Chains logo and they put my name again. It's like,
gotcha.
I don't care if it's my name, but people aren't searching me; they're searching Unseen Chains. And
Yep.
so it's like we have it, but it's been a little hit or miss. But TikTok and Instagram for sure have been the big spots.
Now, will you post your tournament on the disc golf scene when you have it, or is it just like a local thing that you guys are just doing?
We did post it on Discgolfscene last time, and we will do it again next time. And yeah, because we wanted to, obviously impact the community, and it's going to be unsanctioned still.
Yep.
Especially because it's a lot of the friends and family, more people who aren't fully committed to disc golf, just curious, and then that gets more kids kind of interested and a little more casual. But yeah, we still post Discgolfscene and UDisc.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Well, when you go to do that, make sure you contact us. We'd love to help out in some way. Maybe like a small
awesome.
sponsorship or something like that. Just
That's awesome.
Maybe we can make a journey
even
down
spread the word.
February.
That's huge help.
Caravan.
We'll definitely spread the word, and like if you want us to sponsor a hole,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll definitely do that
That'd
too.
be
That's
sick.
awesome. Yeah, no, and it's exciting to get because we're always trying to think of ways that we can help grow the sport of disc golf because we enjoy the sport so much. We've only been playing, like I said, we started last year getting into the sport, and then all of a sudden we were like, hey, we should start a podcast. We should start all this stuff, and we just dove head first in it. And actually, we're hosting our first ever tournament in November.
What?
November 8th.
That's awesome. What's it called?
It's called the Chains on Tap Charity Disc Golf Tournament. It's at Falling Branch Brewery. We're setting up a portable course at Falling Branch on November 8th. It's a Sunday. And we're having a player pack, and we're having most of the money that we're trying to raise for is going to go to the Baltimore Hunger Project. And it's a charity near and dear to me and PJ's hearts. It basically, it's a Baltimore charity that gets weekend lunches together for kids that don't have the opportunity to eat during the weekend or come from low-income families that struggled to get food for the weekend, and it allows them to get it all together. So we've packed lunches there. We've also done food fundraisers in the past, doing Thanksgiving Day food drive and some other things for them. So it's pretty cool that we're working with them.
I kind of
That's
want to make
awesome of
everybody.
you guys, and I'm sure that's even more rewarding doing it with a friend. That makes it even more fun and
Oh yeah.
make it a little competitive. Who can do more? You just even goofing around together while doing a great cause. That's awesome.
I'm not allowed to play.
Yeah, PJ's a little upset. He's not allowed to play. We're not allowed to play in this tournament. So
Yeah.
we've been working with Discraft
Yeah,
and that.
I get it. I didn't play mine either because it's a lot. I mean, the amount of questions you get and
Yep.
everything, it's tough. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like we our player pack, we're getting discs made, Discraft. We partnered with Discraft and have baskets and all that kind of stuff. So we've got some other big things in the thing. But let me ask you another question. What
Yeah.
could the PDGA or the disc golf scene, all these disc golf manufacturers like Innova, Discraft, do that would help the sport grow to people with like handicaps or special needs or anything like that that would be benefit?
That's a great question. Yeah, we've been trying to play around with the idea of handicap league, but then it's so hard with so many different disabilities.
Yep.
The skill level, the mobility level. I mean, a wheelchair bound person can still throw a forehand tomahawk just like anyone else, pretty much. It's just, you're not having that weight transfer. So, I mean, yes, you can throw and throw pretty far, I'm guessing, but it's not quite the same as someone else who can't see and has all that mobility. So, but then to have a different division for each type of disability would be insane. So, we've definitely been trying to play around with the idea that it's almost like depending on where or when you do something, that it's you have a practice round that kind of helps you pick your skill level division almost, and then whether or not it was almost a doubles tournament, and then you got paired with a different disability to then learn more about their walk of life while you're walking together playing the sport.
Gotcha. And is there any like and this might be a dumb question. I'm gonna I probably look like
No dumb
an
questions.
idiot, but does the Special Olympics and the Paralympics offer any of that for kids, like teens, like disc golf?
I'm 99% sure no.
Okay. Because I know
What's
they
hard
do.
is that they then a lot of them have their own versions of Special Olympics, which is where it kind of gets confusing. So like, I mean, there's the Blind Olympics, but then in Arizona they have something called the Desert Challenge Olympics, and so like I would hate to say it, like one of them probably has
Gotcha.
done something kind of, but I would say widespread no from what I've heard, whether that's Paralympics or Special Olympics, Blind Olympics. Like there's so many options. I would guess, at least hope, one of them's tried it, because I've heard of them doing golf, and
Yeah.
disc golf's a whole lot easier and more fun in my opinion than playing ball golf. But
Yeah.
that's
No, I agree
my
with
opinion.
you there. 100%.
It's a lot cheaper, it's a lot more fun, but
Yeah.
but then it's, I mean, as far as I know, just I haven't heard of any other widespread community. But it's kind of the hard thing with disc golf, is there are a lot of, I mean, like you and I, we're smaller groups trying to spread the word and doing what we can, but then it's like anyone else outside of our state really, or even besides some social media, never heard of us or have any idea what we're doing. So it's kind of an interesting place that even disc golf doesn't really end up on widespread social media, even though you have main players throwing over 1,000 feet, hitting hole in one. It's like easily should make a ESPN highlight reel just for 30 seconds, but instead they put some other stupid game of, was it someone saw like guys throwing a ball on a roof that made it on ESPN.
Yeah.
It's like, disc golf's cooler than that. Come on.
No, I agree with you, and we've talked about that a couple times on our show. Like our last episode is like, I know there's somebody interested in making like a Top Golf for disc golf, but one of the biggest questions we were asking with that is our sport big enough to support a business like that? Is our sport getting mainstream where it can be like, we would love to see high school teams to be a part of it. We'd love to see kids get involved. I know we sponsored a local tournament, the Maryland State Junior Disc Golf Festival, and all of my kids participated in it. It was so cool to see youth. They gave so much for the player pack away, and PJ caddied for my one son, and it was amazing. He did really well, and it'd be cool to see the next generation
absolutely
improve. And like, and I agree with you. Like, once you leave your state, it feels like it doesn't. Some people don't even know what disc golf is.
No.
It's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with it not being their favorite thing. Like, our biggest goal is have as many people try it. Like, you have one disc in your house, that's fine. I don't care if it's a cheap Waymo disc. I don't care if it's a Roby Frisbee. Like, I don't care what it is. If you just go out to the park, and like a number of times people are like, I've driven right past this park so many times where I've seen the basket. How do I do this? And it's like, you don't have to know the specific rules. Make up whatever rule you want.
Yeah.
Just go have fun.
And maybe one day, like we talk about with hockey, they have play. Was it the day to play or something? What does the NHL do? Where one day you can come try hockey out and it's free.
Yeah, I think it's called like the day to play or something.
Something like that. And it would be cool if one day a year, maybe disc golf, come to your local disc golf course and you get you get to try disc golf out and get that
awesome.
to like and really make it a national thing. I know was it UDisc or Paul Macbeth started that play the day of play, and that was a cool idea. But like, let's get something else going on. And like, how do you feel? Let me ask you a question. This is a totally unrelated to like, how do you feel about the PDGA?
Yeah, I have a kind of mixed relationship where I love that they're trying to create that competitive space, because I know there's a lot of people who do have that super competitive drive.
Yeah.
But then I don't like that then there are some people in our community, and there's a lot of people who then have this mindset of, well, then if it's not professional, if it's not super clean, it's not this certain length of a hole, then I don't want to play it. And it's like, it doesn't need to be the attitude. I'm fine with like, some people have more of those sanctioned, unsanctioned.
Yeah.
I feel like those are two totally fine different fields to play in. But I've had some people come up to me and say, are you really supporting the community if you're not with a PDGA number? And it's like,
what?
I don't want that thought at all. Like,
yeah,
no, I almost now don't want one because of you. Like,
yeah,
not totally opposed to it, but it's like, I don't want my dream goal to be go win a tournament for myself. Like, that's fine if other people have that challenge, that thrive. But for me personally, I have plenty of stress in my life. I play disc golf just to be casual and have fun. And I feel like there's a lot of people who could then eventually grow into the sport. And if they want to do that, great. They have that as an option. But I think there's really a majority of the community, I think, would be more families, kids who just want to go to a park and have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Than the other professional really trying to challenge pay to play kind of level.
Yeah, and I agree with you there. Like we go back and forth with that because the kids actually played. There was a PDGA event, and it was our first time introduced to that, and it was just, I don't know. I'm not a huge like our run in with the PDGA. We just talked about the rules, and like I feel like they don't offer rule books. You have to go online.
Yeah.
You pay into play these tournaments, and what really are you getting out of it? And
not much.
Exactly. And our tournament is going to be unsanctioned, of course, because we're building our own course. And we've gotten a little bit of feedback that people are like, well, how am I supposed to track my it's a doubles tournament. How am I supposed to track like for scoring, I guess, for the PDGA, your ranking or whatever? And I was like, well, this is just a fun tournament to raise money. Like it's not a serious, because like we got asked if we're going to have baskets that are PDGA approved.
Oh,
and I'm like,
sucks.
Well, yes, we are. We're having Discraft chain lights, and really appreciated what Discraft was able to do for us. And
sure,
hopefully in the future. And I don't know if you've ever worked with Discraft or Innova or any of the companies for getting disc for yourselves or your hopefully your foundation soon, that you'll be able to get.
It went through that process. Companies are amazing, but it's just it's such an unknown field, because again, like you said, there's no rule book to it. There's not like a YouTube video out there of, hey, how to set up your first unsanctioned how to set up your first sanctioned tournament.
Correct.
You just have to ask people, make mistakes, and hope for the best, which is so stressful. Of how many discs do I order? What type do I order? What color? Like, all those questions that are on the forum, and you're like, I'd be happy with anything, but I'm sure there's that one person out here who's going to say, why didn't you pick an overstable mold? And it's like,
well, I have two more questions for you.
Yeah.
What advice would you give somebody that wants to try disc golf but has sight issues or another disability, or just little tips and tricks to get them into it?
Yeah, I would definitely say bring a partner for sure. Part of that's for having fun, and part of that's just so that you're not having to think of all the variables on your own, finding the disc on your own. None of us like hunting for a disc alone. I think we've all been there before. Also, another one would be sticking to standstills. I've tried a couple walk-ups, and I don't get too scared of it, but my whole balance, my kinesthetics get kind of messed up. I try to do too much power, and it just ends up not going nearly as far. So just sticking to like a mid-range or a fairway driver and just standstill throws has been definitely the way I grew and experienced the most during it's just past year playing. And I feel like I've already been able to pass 250 feet with standstills. And I mean, that's really all I
great.
need for some of the smaller courses near us. That's plenty of distance.
Yeah. What's your favorite disc?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Favorite disc. If I'm going forehand, I'd have to say the Fossil.
Oh, the Fossil.
That's definitely been a new favorite with the groove top. And then backhand, man, don't know how I'm experienced with the MVP Rhythm. Has definitely been
the rhythm.
a favorite. Yeah.
Should try the Shaman.
What about you guys? What do you guys throw? I know you guys said you partner with Discraft.
I like the Shaman. It's by Gateway. It's a
okay.
3-speed. It's my favorite, absolute favorite disc. It's
Dang, okay.
an amazing disc.
I've been throwing. I like all the buzzes, like the Buzz SS, the Buzz, and the Buzz OS. And I actually just started throwing the Zombie, which is actually sweet 6-speed. If you ever get a chance to try that. And then my favorite distance driver would be the Thrasher.
Oh, the Thrasher's a great disc.
Okay.
Yeah, and my distance would be probably the Evidence by Discmania. Discmania, right?
Okay.
It's by Discmania.
Isn't the Evidence like a 5-speed?
Yeah, it's a 5. Well, other than that, the trail
There
is.
you go. There's a distance
Yeah,
driver.
Yeah, the distance
Everyone's
driver.
heard of a trail before. Yeah.
Everybody's the trail's good disc, but no, we're excited. We're excited for you and everything you got going on. And I hope your foundation really takes. Do you have one more question,
I
Peter?
got actually 2 more, and they're from my wife.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
Yep, she wants to know, who do you look up to in life, like a role model, or on or off the course? So, like, my role model is Steve Irwin. I love the nature and
Steve Irwin.
yeah, I know it's crazy.
All right, that was not a name I was expecting.
I was
All right,
not
I respect
expecting
it.
that.
That's why I have a tattoo for
You
him.
get to learn something new today about your partner. There.
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. So, who do you got? Role model, celebrity, non-celebrity, loved one?
Man, yeah. On the course, I'd probably say Ricky Wysocki,
Oh,
That's mine
which
too.
is cool because of being an Arizona pro and then getting the opportunity to meet him, play with him in person was just incredible. It was a bucket list item.
Cool.
That
Wow.
happened in the first year.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy, especially his story with dealing with the Lyme's disease, just all that kind of stuff that a lot of people don't know about him, and
I didn't know.
his positive attitude was just amazing to kind of experience firsthand.
Oh, that's why you throw the Fossil, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I picked it. I mean, when you get a disc from the guy who made it, I mean, that's,
Mhm.
I mean, and then it works with you in your
Yeah.
throw, it just makes it even better.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And then the other one that she wanted to know was the top 5 things in your bag. Like, what do you need to carry with you that's not discs? So I always use a exercise band to stretch my shoulder out, my elbow out, and stuff
I
like
carry
that.
an arm, a brace. Well, not a brace. What is it?
A compression sleeve.
Compression sleeve for my floppy arm.
So, like, what's important to you in your bag?
Yeah, definitely. Great question. Definitely a disc retrieval tool. I need that all the time because even though we don't have a lot of trees, we do have some cactus, and those are not fun to reach into, especially
No.
if there's a rattlesnake or something you could possibly get. So that is a must-have.
Ra-
Then after,
a rattlesnake. Oh my gosh, you'd see me running for the hills.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, any type of snake in general.
Yeah,
still
there
I'm
was
running.
a snake the other. What was it? Last year, end of the year, I was playing at Millbrook, and there was
Oh,
a snake
yeah.
right by my disc, and I ran like a little girl.
You really did.
I was
I
so
don't blame
scared.
you one bit.
It scared me. So I just went down to grab it, and I saw him. I was Next thing you know, I was gone. PJ's like, "What is the problem?"
Yeah, I catch
Yeah,
them.
yeah, until he saw it, and then he came running with you.
No, I'll try to grab it. That's
Don't
why.
try to grab it and put it in my bag.
That's right, Steve Irwin. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah,
Yep.
love the snake. You got to go touch it.
Yeah, he does.
Yep, we don't own the earth. We learn to live with the creatures.
Ooh, is that his quote?
That's one of his quotes.
Oh, jeez.
Absolutely. But besides the retrieval tool, I mean, I do have like a little crossball I use for massaging my muscles, and I have my rangefinder. That's helpful. Definitely giving me an idea of the power I should throw, and then
Now what?
hydration, any type for sure, and snacks. Probably my
Oh,
5 things I
snacks.
need.
Big time
Yeah, it's a
snack
must-have.
guy over here.
So,
Oh, yeah.
how do you use the rangefinder?
And what kind of rangefinder do you use? Because we're always looking at new rangefinders.
Yeah, I bought a cheap one off Amazon that had decent reviews. I think it was Go Go Go
Okay.
rangefinder. It was only like $40 or something like that, but it had a ton of reviews and it's worked out really well
Now,
for me at least. I mean, for
does it do feet or just yards?
does just yards.
Okay. Is
But
there even a
all good.
rangefinder out there that does feet?
Yeah, there's disc golf rangefinders.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, they're expensive though.
And so for what we want, no, we want a cheap one that does.
Yeah.
Come on, we're not the only ones out there who would want that.
I know.
I don't want to do math. I want to just know what it is.
Yeah, I can barely read and write.
So, what do you think? Something that sighted players take for granted on the course? Is there anything that you think that like we take for granted versus, you and all that stuff? Like, I guess other than being able to see where we're throwing, is there anything else like that you can think of?
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Besides I think the shot shape in general, whether that's envisioning what you want to throw. Like, I mean, I can create a picture in my mind, but I have no idea the actual shapes in front of me, because I know some people off the course, that's what they dream about. Like, if they have their favorite course, they know their favorite hole that they can imagine the layout, what discs they throw. Like, every time they go there, they're going to throw something. And then for me, I kind of know what I would like to throw, but I don't have that picture. Or even like some of them then have the picturesque moments of they have the sunset going down as they're throwing a disc and they can see it gliding towards the basket. And I know that's a favorite thing for a lot of people. And so definitely bummed can't witness that personally.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was a great answer.
That was a great answer.
Honestly. And then I have okay. So I guess you practice in your backyard for putting and stuff. Can you tell the discs by feel? Like if you just grab it, you know that that's a Luna or
yeah, no,
focus.
absolutely. I'm very, very particular about that. And even as I now have more discs, I mean, I feel them often enough that I'll know, oh, this one has the nick in the side. That's the more understable DX plastic from Innova. Or then this one has the more dominess. I can immediately kind of, while going through a bag of 20 discs, you can put them any order you want in the bag. And yet I'll know, nope, that one's the putter. Nope, this one is that one. And, or maybe this is my more understable version of that disc. Yeah, very particular on the feel. And we do kind of a game with that sometimes in the store. We'll just say, like, my wife, like, say, what are the odds that there's a ESP flex zone in the bin? If there is, if I can find it by myself, I get to buy it.
Oh, do you do that on Instagram or TikTok?
Yeah, we did it once with a wombat, and the first time we even did it as a joke, and it did work out. It was like, well, glad we recorded that because I didn't actually think that would work.
Keep
That's
doing
awesome.
that.
You should keep doing that and be your thing.
Great.
That is great content.
Yeah, we thought about doing that for other people as they come in. Like, if I were to toss in, this is a specialty buzz, whatever.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Close your eyes. If you can find it, you get it for free.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Like the guy with the bag, throw you this disc. How far can you throw?
Oh yeah, let's not plug another channel.
Sorry, my fault. But hey, Grant, it's been great talking to you. Is there anything that we missed that you want to plug here on our podcast?
No, I mean, guys, obviously find us on Unseen Chains on Instagram and stuff. We'd love to. I mean, yourselves, your viewers, obviously, any questions you guys have, didn't hear it and you want to ask me, please ask. Send a message. I would be more than happy. I'm open book for a reason. I mean, I know a lot of people are just curious, and I'd love to help them feel more confident of meeting someone who's visually impaired or any type of disability in the future. And I mean, that's my whole goal of life, whether that's working with my career or on and off the course. I love people just being curious, and I feel like they don't have that opportunity to ask it. So yeah, really just feel free to check in anytime. That goes for you guys as well. You guys have my number.
Yeah.
Call, text, anytime. I'd love to chat with you guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And that is Unseen Chains on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube too, right? And Facebook, possibly in the future.
Yep, absolutely.
This is awesome.
He'll start a podcast soon too.
Yeah, maybe a podcast and a foundation. We're excited to hear about your foundation here in the next, hopefully, couple months, correct?
Yes, sir. We will definitely keep in touch, and I can't wait to hear about your guys' tournament in the future. Yeah,
and everyone take a look out for the tournament. If you're in the Arizona area on the Discgolfscene, be posting it in a few months, and it will be in February, correct? February, April, somewhere in the springtime. It will be a tournament coming up. That will be a great tournament to join. It will be a doubles tournament, probably.
Yep, you got it.
Doubles, so look out on the Discgolfscene for that if you're in the Arizona area. Grant, it has been a great talking to you, and it's been An amazing conversation.
Yeah, it's awesome and
I
inspirational.
appreciate you
Yeah,
guys.
very inspirational.
I enjoyed it.
And we're excited for what you have going on in the future, and excited for what's going to happen in the future for disc golf and what you've got going on in the Arizona area. And hopefully, maybe we can make it out. We'll look at our calendars and see if we can pull some money together to get out.
That'd be
there.
awesome. Definitely figure out something. I mean, I'm coming out to Pennsylvania a couple times to see my parents, and
Oh,
love
yeah?
to meet up with you guys.
Oh, cool.
You need to let us know when you're coming out to Pennsylvania, because you're more than welcome to come to our studio and hang out.
awesome.
We just got it done a little bit ago. There's a lot of things. We're still working on the corner booth.
Well, we could play
Hey,
some disc golf too.
Yeah, and we can play some disc golf. I'm
That'd
always
be awesome.
But thanks for joining us, Grant. Really appreciate it, guys. Go and check out his socials, Unseen Chains. He's got amazing things going on. That was such a great conversation, PJ.
And you were worried.
I wasn't worried. I just it was just it was great what Grant's got going on over there at Unseen Chains. Guys, go check him out on all his social medias. He's got a foundation starting here soon. Give him a follow. Help him with his journey of getting more people involved in the sport. And I think it's such a great idea.
You see, Chris gets worried when I venture out on my own into the world.
I don't get worried. I just...
Well, you never know what I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But guys, let's continue this show. Remember, it's our corner. Well, PJ's corner. The only corner on our show, PJ's Disc Corner, sponsored by The Disc Guy. Get all your discs at The Disc Guy. That is www.3Ws LLC. The Disc Guy. Sorry. Let me start that again. It is www.thediscguyllc.com.
Hey, you got it.
It takes me a little while, and I've already finished 2 of these.
It's the second. I'm out of them.
Oh my gosh.
I really didn't think we'd go through that many.
Oh wow. All right. Well, we're gonna get this party started still. And PJ, what disc did you bring us?
Actually, he mentioned it. I brought the trail this time.
Wow, the trail.
Yes, because I like the trail. We both throw the trail. We're both comfortable with the trail. And to go with the episode, we will be throwing this trail blindfolded. So we're going to do our disc challenge at the park, but we are going to be blindfolded, just like his tournament.
So I'm going to I'll play 3 holes. You play 3 holes. We'll talk about it. I think we should go to Baltimore County home.
That's what I'm talking about. We're going to actually go there.
Yeah.
And do it blindfolded. Now, it might just be I do a hole blindfolded and you direct me, and then you do the next hole blindfolded, or vice versa. Then
depending on how much time we have.
Depending on how much time we have. So, like, if I play 1, then you play 2, and then you'll go back and play 1 blindfolded.
I think we should do this, and this is my opinion. I think we should play 3 holes each. We play a total of 6 holes, because I think after the second hole, we'll feel it. Like, we'll understand what's going on. I think the first hole is going to be a learning hole for both of us. We play 3 consecutive holes, like, blindfolded. Like, maybe I play the first 3.
Oh,
then
yeah.
you play the next 3.
Give me the hard ones. The next 3 are the hard right, the over the stairs. Oh,
yeah.
I'm missing one in life.
And then downhill. Maybe I do them. I'll do them because they set up for my throw.
But you're accident prone.
Well, they put mulch down in that one.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, the MVP trail comes in 3 plastics. This is the Neutron. It's a 10.5 -1.1. So,
Yep.
Neutral disc. Any way you throw it, it's going to hold your lines. Now, this one's been played with. I have 4 of them, actually, and they all do the same thing now. It'll actually flip up on you because I've been beating them in.
Yeah, and I love the trail. I think it's a great disc, and I think it is an amazing 10-speed to throw.
It was a good disc to pick blindfolded because we're both comfortable with it.
Yep.
It can throw up to a little under 400 feet. It came out in 2024.
Yep.
And there's only 3 plastics.
Wow. Only
know.
3.
And the reason I'm doing this trail is because the control came out.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's right.
That's supposed to take the place of the trail or be the more overstable trail.
Okay.
So look in the future because that's probably going to be a review soon.
Yeah. No, guys, but we're going to throw the trail on Thursday. We had a great interview with Grant from Unseen Chains. Go ahead and check his social medias out. And, guys, stay tuned for Thursday. It's going to be a great episode where we're going to be blindfolded. I'm going to be blindfolded one time. PJ's going to be blindfolded. We're going to talk to each other. I'm going to show him his shots. He's going to show me my shots. Kind of. Help us out.
I'll tell you.
He'll tell me. Shake the chains. We'll do it all. And, guys, stay tuned for that. And then a congratulations to the winner on the Discraft Scorch. Congrats. And yeah, stay tuned for Thursday because it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna wear a helmet.
It's gonna be wild, guys. But yeah, and this Guilford Hall Brewing Dolphin. How do you say it?
Hopfenlager.
It looked like a D. Hopfenlager has been great, guys. I've had 2 so far, and we'll give you the full review, the full info on them on Thursday, guys. But yeah, guys, take a look at our social media. Sorry, I cannot speak with so much spit in my mouth right now because it's watering from, I don't know, this drink.
Kinky.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. But yeah, check us out on Thursday for this disc blindfold challenge. Take a look at Unseen Chains, all of his stuff going on over there, guys. And until next time, cheers.
We'll catch you on the next T-pad.
Catch you on the next T-pad.